Hello, my friend. Welcome to the channel Ads with Loveneek. Today, I'm going to share an advanced ad formula that I personally use in many of my campaigns, and it has consistently helped me grab attention, build interest, and push people into taking action. So, I call this as HWT formula. So today in this video I will explain it briefly and help you understand how to apply it properly. You will see how powerful it is for both performance and brand ads, and even I will show you some proofs as well to validate the effectiveness of this strategy. So without wasting any time, let's break it down. So the first letter in the HWT formula is H. So here the H stands for hook. So whenever you are creating an ad, the first thing you need is a strong hook. And by hook, I don't mean something dramatic or for the sake of attention. I mean something relevant to your target audience, something that interrupts their scrolling and make them feel like, wait, this is for me. For example, let's say you are advertising a tool or something that is for digital marketers like us. So even if we add attention digital marketers at the starting of the primary text or on our image ad, chances are that we will get the attention from them, right? So a good hook makes people stop, a great hook makes people feel understood, because on social media you are not competing with other advertisers, but you are competing with everything else that person could watch at that moment. So hook needs to be specific, bold, and aligned with the audience actually cares about. Now let's say you have added a great hook. So the next step could be, okay, that your hook was great and you succeed to grab the attention of your target audience. Now the second thing is you have to inform them that what it is about. So this is what W in HWT stands for, which is what it is. So once you grab their attention, then what we do is we move to the second part, which is what. This is where most advertisers mess up. They open with a great hook but never explains what the ad is actually about, what the product actually is, how it can help them, right? So the person's watching the ad gets excited first, then confused, and finally scrolls away. So the what sections bring context. It tells the viewers exactly what you are offering, what the product is, and what the service does or what problem you are solving. So this sets the expectation clearly, and hence you will have the better conversion rate because they were clear about what they are getting after this ad. Now when the hooks pulls them in, what keeps them watching your ads. Now after you have succeed in that part also, the third thing we have is trigger, which is the third letter in HWT. Now this is where you push them logically or emotionally toward taking the action that you want. It could be urgency, social proof, scarcity, benefits, transformation, or simply a direct CTA, but it must make sense based on the first two parts. So the trigger is not just learn more or shop now or buy now. The trigger is the reason why they should do it now. That's the HWT formula is in action: attention, clarity, and then action. So the biggest mistake people make in ads is jumping directly from hook to CTA without telling the viewer what they are actually clicking on, and that leads to low conversion rates, wasted spend, spammy perception, and people bouncing after clicking. With HWT, your ads feel natural. You stop them, you inform them, you move them, and not trick them, not force them, or but guide them, right? So now I will just show you some results as well of using the HWT formula and just so that I will just validate this thing that okay, this really works. Okay, just give me a moment, let me show you something. Okay, so we are on my YouTube's analytics page, and here you can see it is last 28 days data, and my impression click through rate is 8.3% in last 28 days. Okay, now let's go to Google and see what is a good CTR on YouTube. So below 2% needs improvement, 2 to 5% is the average, 5 to 10% is good to excellent, and this is where I'm currently in, right? And then 10% above is excellent. So this is the benchmark. Now let me show you my thumbnails. So if you see my thumbnails, anyone is in digital marketing or not even in digital marketing, they would know that these thumbnails are very basic. They looks like they are not created by some professional graphic designer, and which is the case actually, because I don't know much of designing. These are all of them was created by me, and I don't even have much time to put in creating the thumbnails. So what I have done is I have used this HWT strategy. First I have added a hook, then I have explained what it is about, and then a trigger. And with only these three elements, because I don't think design wise they are any whichever way great, right, that they can get me a CTR of above 10% or even under 10%, right? So only these are the three elements that is working for me, and if you also use these three elements on your ads, or maybe on your video ad, maybe on your image ads, or maybe if you are on YouTube, maybe you can follow the same thing that I am following, and then you surely will get better result, better CTR, better conversion rate, and your KPIs will improve, right? So this is it for the video, guys. I hope that I was able to add some value. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care and bye bye.